Hey there, folks. Whistling Outdoors back in the video today. Sorry about my long, unexcused absence. I have been dealing with some stuff and some personal stuff. Nothing bad or anything, but I've just been trying to decide on what I want to do for my career, and so I've been in the process of getting my VA stuff figured out, and so I'm going to be going to the. Actually, I'm going to be starting school here, college for natural resources technology. So I'll be able to work. So that will lead me into a career in forestry or wildlife. So which is what I'm really happy about. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for the VA to get my GI Bill stuff getting good to get it good to go, and I should be good hopefully within the next couple weeks here before school starts. So yeah, I just want to get back into doing some videos for you guys. I'll put out a post about it, kind of about like my schedule and stuff like that here soon, probably after this video comes up. So yeah, let's get into the topic of the video today. So today I wanted to do a topic of my complete EDC everyday carry / EDCS, so everyday carry system, or EDS, everyday system. I kind of got inspired by this from Dave Canterbury, his video on the EDS, and just other guys too on YouTube and stuff. So I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring here. So I know last time I put my EDC for my previous job, everybody was asking about where's my firearm and stuff like that. So this is going to be everything that I carry day to day now. Also, this is going to be situation dependent too, so I'll show you guys what I carry from in the woods, or if I go to the gym, which I've been going to the gym a lot now, getting back into that, so I'm pretty happy about that, feeling great. Also, what I'll carry depending on like the weather and what kind of stuff I'm going to be doing or where I'm going to be that day. So yeah, so I'll just show you guys what I'm kind of rocking with here. So today, I guess I'll just start off with the main piece, which is going to be my firearm. And if you guys have been watching my channel or watching Prepared Airman's channel for a long time, you saw this gun in the video that I was featured on his channel about my EDC. Also the ones I made when I was still in the military. But yeah, so I'll just show you this. This is my everyday carry concealed carry pistol. So this is going to be the Sig Sauer P320X Compact. This thing is awesome. The reason why I chose this firearm was because of we were the military, or the Air Force, which is the branch I was in. I was security forces. You guys can roast me in the comments about that. It is what it is. But so we were in the process of transitioning from the Beretta M9 to the SIG M18. So I wanted a firearm that would help me when I would train with it. That would help me get familiar with sort of the M18 and stuff like that, so I can shoot a lot better and be more proficient with it for my job. So it's not the exact specs of the M18. This is, I think, the M18 is 3.9 inch barrel. This has a 3.6 inch barrel, and the M18 has an external safety. This doesn't have a safety on it at all. And the grip is a little bit bigger than the M8 than this one for the M18, but overall it's pretty similar. I mean, very same. It's pretty much almost the exact same gun. It's just a couple minor differences. I wasn't really too concerned about, but yeah. So yeah, this is outstanding pistol. It holds 15+1 in the magazines that I carry. I also have the M18 or M17 21 round mag that I bought, but I don't carry that really because it sticks out from the bottom of the grip to the actual magazine. It's like there's a gap about probably maybe like about a quarter of an inch maybe, but it's just a little bit. I don't know. It feels kind of funny, and I keep that as like a very last resort mag. If I'll have that like in my fanny pack or in a backpack, something like that. If I'm carrying whatever, I'll have that in there as a last resort mag. But yeah, so they come standard with the SIG night sights, which are very nice, very easy to pick up. I have the TLR7A for compact carry guns. But yeah, just so you know, this is clear. I don't know if you can see in there, but clear, no safe, so it's safe. But yeah, so awesome firearm. I enjoy it a lot. I know a lot of the complaints that folks had when we were qualifying on M18s, and the M18 M17 is a shred off of the 320 platform. I know a lot of folks that I qualified with and stuff, they complained that it was too top heavy and there was a lot of muzzle flip, which I disagreed with them on. I mean, even though it was a polymer frame with a metal slide, I felt that the recoil was very easy to manage. I mean, I shoot quite a lot, so, but that is kind of the thing you have to be concerned about with the 320 if you're looking at a 320 or similar style firearm for a handgun. With that polymer frame and metal slide, there might be a little bit more felt recoil, but personally, I think I like it. It fits me perfectly, or not perfectly, but it fits me pretty well, and I can manage the recoil pretty well, and I don't mind the recoil at all. So if you get a nice purchase on it, then you're good to go. Yeah, so enough about the firearm. So yeah, I typically carry 2 the 15-round mags, and then I have these unloaded for YouTube purposes. So YouTube, it's unloaded, and it's a clear and safe firearm. So, but I typically carry the federal HSTs, the law enforcement ones. They are the 124 grain plus P hollow points. Those are outstanding carry ammunition or carry rounds. There's a bunch of different ones, Spear Gold Dot. I know Black Hills Ammunition, they make a bunch of great rounds. Yeah, there's a million different rounds out there for carry. Just find out which ones work the best for you and then which ones you like and which ones your gun feeds and runs with the best. So, and then for my holster, this is the T-Rex Arms Sidecar. This is their first gen, I believe. Yeah, this is their first gen because now they have the that thing where you can take the side part off, where you can put like a tourniquet, extra pistol mag like I have here, or you can put like an AR mag or something, or just leave it just the holster. So it's just this part, which my wife has and she likes a lot for her SIG P365 XL. But yeah, this is pretty comfortable holster. I'm thinking about getting a different holster so this part kind of swivels, so it's a little more comfortable when I'm sitting down and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. This is just the standard sidecar, multicam black front with a red backing, which I thought that was really cool. But I am debating on getting a new carry gun because this for summertime it's kind of bulky. So I was thinking about maybe transitioning, maybe getting the SIG P365X Macro, which holds 17 plus 1 with, it also has a compensator built into the slide, which I'm very interested in. I want to try it out. But that's just sometime down the road. I'm not really too concerned about it right now. But yeah, so that, anyways, back to the holster. Great holster. T-Rex Arms makes great stuff. Not sponsored by any of these companies. I bought all this stuff with my own money. So yeah. And then this is for, I use this for whenever it's like fall, winter, spring, summer. Sometimes like today, on the day I'm recording it on this video right now, it's up here in northern Minnesota. It's 55 degrees, windy and rainy. So I have a long sleeve shirt on, rolled up with a vest on, so I can carry this. But if I was, say, going to the gym, or if it was like 85, 90 degrees with 80% humidity like it has been the past couple months up here, I'm wearing my gym shorts or athletic shorts, this isn't going to fit. This isn't going to work for my gym shorts because I don't wear a belt with it because there's no belt loops or anything for it. So what I do is I wear this. This is one of my new purchases, I guess, from a while ago. But this is the Eberly Stock Bando XL Fanny Pack. This thing is probably, in my opinion, probably the best fanny pack for concealed carry because of how, I mean, it's not like uber tactical, or it's more of a gray man style of fanny pack. So it's not screaming tactical. It's not multicam. Doesn't have a bunch of molly on it or anything like that. It's just, but you can get different colors. I got it in the gray just so it doesn't scream tactical or vet or concealed carry or anything like that. So I can kind of blend in with, hence gray man kind of terminology. But yeah, this is an awesome fanny pack. It's got the small front pocket there where I could definitely fit my iPhone 15 Pro Max that I have that I'm recording this video on. And then it's got a very nice middle pouch, which has a tourniquet holder up here, elastic one, which I put my cat tourniquet in there, which I carry also every day. So, and that goes right in there. I just took the tourniquet out so I can show you guys I carry a tourniquet, so you guys don't yell at me in the comments. But I also carry some sort of medical stuff. I took a lot of the stuff out of here just because I was moving it around and trying to figure out how I like it and stuff. So I'm still kind of working out the kinks. And then this has a zipper pocket as well, which, you can put, like I have in here for some reason. I have a bunch of chem lights for some reason. But, yeah, so that kind of does that. And then the very awesome part about this fanny pack is that the main compartment on the back is very big, and the entire back is hook and loop, so you can put a soft holster in there. So this is the Velcro holster from Special Operations Equipment. So whenever I'm out at the beach or whatever, I can just put my firearm right here. Covers up the trigger well, or covers up the trigger, so it doesn't actually go off or get snagged. And then like that, then I'm good to go. But the thing about this is you gotta, which I've encountered, is with the light, it gets snagged right there, so it's hard. It gets caught right there. So what I do if I'm at the beach or whatever, which I always am, I'll just take my light off, and then it's way easier to present and do draws and stuff. So if you have to do that, so that's just one thing you got to worry about if you have a light and you're going to be using one of these fanny packs with one of those holsters. That's what little trade off you got to worry about. But then if I do, if I do have to use a light, I carry a actual flashlight anyways, so that way I can use that. I'll have that in my fanny pack as well. But yeah, so then another thing is if I'm going out in the woods, if I'm going like hunting for like moose or deer antlers, shed hunting, or going hunting or whatever, or going bird watching with the wife, which I'm a very avid bird watcher. I love birds. You guys can flame me in the comments too about that. But I got a bunch of bird feeders at the house, so I always love watching the birds and stuff like that, and feeding them and taking pictures of them, and with my morning coffee or my coffee, whatever time of the day it is, I'll just sit there and watch the birds for a while and stuff. And I just love my favorite. They're some of my favorite of God's creatures. So yep. Anyways, so yeah, this is another purchase that I made sort of recently. This is the Helicon Tex Numbat chest pack. This thing is freaking awesome. Grunt Proof has a video on this. You can go check his video out. I'm not going to go too in depth. He goes a lot more in depth with it. But yeah, this is an awesome chest pack. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. I was debating between this and the Hill People Gear Search and Rescue pack, or the original Snubby or whatever one it was. I can't remember at this time, but I decided to go with this because I didn't want a huge, like a 3-compartment chest pack. Maybe in the future, if I do if I want to upgrade, maybe I will, but this is just perfect for me right now for what I use it for. Yeah, it's got two small elastic pockets on the front. And this one I have a compass for whenever I'm out in the woods and stuff. The Sunto, I just ran it through it there so it doesn't get, if it falls out, I won't lose it in the woods. But then on the bottom, it's got some bungee and some molly. And on the front right here, there's some molly slots right there. But it's only one compartment, but that's really all I need it for. That's all I need it. So, yeah, on the inside, it's got a map folder where you can take out, but I just keep it in there. It's got some compartments and some Velcro on it. And then on the back, it's got, you can put your maps or whatever on the bottom or inside of that. And then the entire back is hook and loop as well. So if I am hiking or whatever, or bird watching, I'll have my couple extra mags in there for my pistol, and I'll put I'll move the holster for my fanny pack right here, and I'll carry it right here. And then I'll probably take this out so it doesn't get in the way of my drawing. And then there's a bunch of pockets in there. I keep some, granola bars, protein bars, emergency space blanket if I need to. I've got lens cleaning pen for my binoculars whenever I'm going bird watching or whatever. And then there's a bigger compartment in the back where I keep my Right in the Rain Birders journal, which is awesome. And then I keep a Right in the Rain mini bolt action pen and mechanical pencil. So I can jot stuff down if I see a bird I haven't seen before, whatever. I can jot it down and stuff. And then, so yeah, those are my three main forms of carry for my pistol, for my concealed carry handgun. Or I'll keep it in my gym bag or my everyday carry bag, which is what I will show you next. This is probably my favorite. I guess day pack / EDC pack. I guess it is an EDC pack, but I use it as a EDC pack, gym bag, day pack, hiking bag, whatever. This is the London Bridge Trading 14-liter day pack in the Ranger Green and Flecktarn camo, which is freaking sweet. Obviously, I got my patch right there, and then it can hold 2 water bottles, so I just keep 2 32-ounce Nalgene's for whenever I'm at the gym or hiking, whatever. And then it's got a larger pocket right here. I keep one of my fitness plan books in there. And then it has a smaller top compartment for stuff, so I keep my key card for the gym that I go to, and then I keep a lens cleaning wipe in there, Right in the Rain pen, a small Right in the Rain notebook, and then a liquid IV in there, a couple sweatbands just in case, and then I always keep a small copy that my parents got me of the New Testament with Psalms and Proverbs, because I'm a Christian and I always like having that with me, so I can read it whenever I would like, or if I'm need some guidance or whatever, and then stuff like that. So, and then of course the main compartment, I keep my headphones for the gym. I got my wrist straps, and then my thing for my creatine and BCAAs and stuff like that, electrolytes and stuff for after. And then I always keep my Cool KUHL brand rain jacket in there, because it's been raining a lot this summer, so, which is good because we need that, especially for the upcoming waterfowl season, which I'm an avid waterfowl hunter and deer hunter and stuff, so, which is gonna be good. So yeah, this is an awesome pack. I'm gonna be using this for my school backpack for when I go to school here in a couple weeks. That'll hold my books, my laptop, stuff like that. And then also in there I keep a portable charger. It's solar powered. It's You can charge it with a USB cable, charge into like plug into the wall, or this is also a solar charge one. So this is all solar panel. So this you use the sunlight to charge it, obviously. But yeah, so that's that. And then obviously, you know, you saw my cat tourniquet. I always keep one of those on me. And you know, even if you don't have to shoot somebody, if you come across like a car accident or something happen, you know, you can at least render aid and stuff with that. So it's always a good thing to have on you, like in your vehicle, like in your center console, in your vehicle, or in your pack, or on your person, whatever. You need to have medical supplies on you. And then getting into that, I have two of these. These are I got these from Barrel and Hatchet Trading. Those are awesome guys. This is their personal first aid kit that they made. I don't believe that they are being sold anymore, but I was able to pick up two of them from when they were selling them. This, for how small this is, for record, this is about, I think, this is a 15 round mag, for example. It's just a little bit big. It's about 1.5 times a P320 15 round magazine. So, which is awesome because there's a lot of stuff in this. You know, it's got 4 band-aids, 2 knuckle band-aids, 2 moleskin strips, 4 butterfly wound closures, 2 gauze pads, 2 alcohol prep pads, 1 splinter remover, 2 triple antibiotic ointments, 2 burn gels, 2 anti-itch creams, 2 insect sting relief pads, 1 lip balm, 2 things ibuprofen, 2 acetaminophen, 2 aspirin, 2 anti-diarrheal pills, which you should have, because you know, in case you get food poisoning or something like that, you never know. 2 antihistamines, 2 electrolyte replenishers, and then 10 water purifier tablets. So these are outstanding. I keep one of these in my center console of my truck, so it's always with me. And then if my wife's coming with me somewhere, or if she's going somewhere, I'll give her this one. I'll put it in her purse or whatever, and then so that way she has it. Or if we're going to stay somewhere like a couple hours away, if we're going like just a little vacation or something like that, I'll bring another one with these so we both have one. But yeah, these, be on the lookout for these. If they ever come back in stock, definitely pick up at least 1 or 2 of these, because you know, you're supporting a great company, awesome guys, and that way you can have these awesome first aid kits as well. I think this was only like $10-15, I think. So I think that's how much they were. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, those were out. I mean, in my opinion, that's a no-brainer, you know. But obviously I have my giant first aid kit that I've put together and stuff like that. I also have a CPR mask as well in my truck that goes with me everywhere that you guys have seen. So if I do like a vehicle rundown of what I carry in my truck, I'll show that I'll show that to you guys. But and then this, just a right in the rain notebook cover with notebook in it. But yeah, so I got some stuff there that I'm not gonna see, but so it's just a right in the rain thing. I put a notebook in there, so it's like a little folder binder deal. So I got 2 of the right in the rain pens or pocket pens, and one of their mechanical pencils, and then it has, it's got a nice notebook thing. I'll put this in my London Bridge pack, and I'll put that in there just in case I need to write something down or whatever. And I got paper and pens and stuff, so I can, that's not all the time thing, but I always bring it just in case, in case I need to write down something. But, and then I carry a headlamp as well. I have my other one, which is the Tactica RGB, which is multicam, that one's an outstanding headlamp. That's downstairs right now. And then I also have a Milwaukee headlamp, which is, for the money, I think it's one of you can't beat it. I think it's 350 lumens, 350, something like that. But the output on the bright setting is outstanding. It was only like $15, I think. So you can get it from your local, Fleet Supply, hardware store, outdoor store, whatever. This is just a Princeton Tech headlamp that I got when I was in the military that I had on my plate carrier. And this is a great headlamp as well. I think this is only 30 bucks, I think, but or 40 bucks, somewhere around there. But it's got the red, and then if you hold it down, it's got the white light, which I like this one because it doesn't go to white light automatically. It goes to red light. So if you have to use it in nighttime or in a certain scenario where you might be going up against a invading force or a tyrannical force in Minecraft, wink wink, it no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so if you're, so it doesn't blind you or your teammates, whatever, because red light doesn't travel as far as white light does, and it's also very good for not blind like that. So I guess that's so like not, so it kind of helps us keep your natural night vision. So because white light, it's very jarring if it's really dark out and you hit white light. That'll just jar you. It kind of disorients you a tiny bit, but red light, it's way better than having white light right away. So, I keep that with me as well. And then, let's see here. And then also for, I guess, sort of like fixed blade stuff. So if there's somewhere where I can't carry a gun, I always have a pocket knife on me. But if, I can't carry a gun and I don't want to be a victim, which you shouldn't be, I carry a fixed blade on me, which is my Tor knives and Haley Strategic darter. So, very awesome knife. I keep that inside the waistband, and that is my not last resort, but it's my go-to if I can't carry a firearm. And then if I can't carry a knife at all, which you can, in my state, you can carry a knife almost not anywhere, but almost anywhere. If I want a non-lethal tool, this is the Tor Knives Thor's hammer. It's almost like a push dagger, but it's not blunt. It is kind of, it's pretty sharp, but it's not, it's not like a knife point, a blade sharp, but, use that to, you can box with it, or you can, whatever you got to do with it. I keep that in my pocket, just in case I need it. But then I'm moving on to the watch. This was my everyday carry watch, but it doesn't work anymore. It crapped the bed. So I am in the process of getting a new watch, which is not going to be a digital watch. It's going to be a traditional, I don't want to say an old style watch, but it's just going to be a regular watch, two hands, not digital, so solar. But stay tuned for that. I'll put out a video with that review on it. But yeah, this was the G-Shock. I think the model was the GBA 800, and this was an outstanding watch. I mean, I had this for probably, I think it was 5 years, I believe. I mean, it was a great watch, but I don't know if the battery's dead or what. I mean, but it's time for me to get a new watch. I've been telling my wife I've been wanting a new watch for a while, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger and get a new watch. So it's time for a new watch. So, yeah. Then I always carry a handkerchief. My back right pocket is just a navy blue. I have a Hank brand, made in the USA. My opinion, you gotta have a handkerchief. Plus, it's only like $2-3 bucks. You can't beat a freaking $2 or $3 handkerchief. And then, now it's fishing season. Grouse season is gonna be coming up here in my state, and waterfowl or duck and goose season is gonna be coming up, and deer season. So I always have my hunting license / fishing license / gun safety certificate in here on me, just in case of like, I keep my fishing rod and stuff in my truck, so in the bed of my truck. So if I see a spot, I'm like, oh, I want to go fishing today, so I'll go fishing real quick. So that way, I have this on me, so in case a game warden comes up and says, hey, you got your license on you? Yep, here you go, and stuff. So just another precaution as well. And obviously, with that, I have my wallet, which is the Frost River leather card holder. It's not like it doesn't have like spot for your money or anything like that. It's just hold your cards. So yeah, I just keep my driver's license, my AAA card in there, my credit cards, debit cards. What else do I have in there? Just other cards that I need, on a day-to-day basis. I have that, so I keep that in my left front pocket because I don't like having my wallet in my back pocket, because that will throw your spine and your hips out of whack, and then that just add to the back pain I already have from the military. So keep that, and then I also carry cash. This is the American Mule money clip that I got. I think it was only $20-something. Awesome company. I think these are made in Arizona, I believe. I think these are copper. Yeah, these are copper, I believe. And so the reason why I have this is because, I like carrying cash. And then if I need to, if something without rule of law happens or SHTF happens, I can use this to barter, because this is copper, which is a precious metal. So I can use that to barter with somebody if I need to. Just another train of thought there. And then, let's see. And typically, in my front left pocket, if I'm wearing a button-up shirt or something like that, I'll have I have a small Right in the Rain notebook, and then another pen. So I'll just keep that right there. Because I learned in the military, you always need to have pen and paper on you. And then my other pocket, I carry a traditional, I guess sort of like a traditional pocket knife, which is the old timer. I believe this is the Middleman, I think is what it's called. There's an awesome little pocket knife. It's got the 3 blades. It's got the clip point blade. And it's got the sheep's foot blade on there. And then a drop point. So yeah, I always just carry one of those on me as well. I love carrying these old style pocket knives. These are awesome. Those aren't it's not my main pocket knife, let's just say that. But as a good secondary pocket knife, you can't beat it. Or sometimes I'll carry my Victorinox, I believe it's the Camper model Swiss Army knife. So those are awesome as well. And then also on my belt, you see that I'm the Tale of Knives big boy tux, I believe. You guys saw that in my other video. So, I carry my Streamlight ProTac 1L 1AA on there for a flashlight. And then I carry the Right in the Rain mini bolt action pen on there, because you can't have too many pens on you. And then I also carry the gold standard for multi-tools, in my opinion, the Leatherman Wave Plus. So that is on my belt at all times. And then we'll get into my knife here in a second here. But I also carry a Zippo lighter, which, in my opinion, you always have to have a lighter on you. I don't smoke or anything, but this is just for, just in case, you can help build rapport with somebody or build a fire, something like that. So, if somebody doesn't have a lighter, they're like, hey, anybody got a light? So you can just, yep, got you. So you just give them that, or whatever. You can make conversation with people and stuff. But, this lighter this thing is just, I love Zippos. They're freaking cool. But if I'm out in the woods, I usually carry my Blaze Orange one. I won't carry this one because this is my nice one. This is a limited edition Zippo that they came out with. This for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, June 6th, 1944. So this past June 6th was the 80th anniversary of D-Day. So I don't know if you can see that there. This is awesome Zippo. And then they only made 10,000 of these, so I don't think you can get these anymore, but you can probably find them on eBay or Amazon, or probably eBay or something. People are probably selling them for $150 or something stupid like that. Yeah, they're all serialized. So I got number 232 out of 10,000. So yeah, that's the back of it there. Awesome detail. This thing is freaking sweet. This is my favorite Zippo that I've had, and this is, you know, as a veteran and someone who's I love history and stuff like that. So this was a no-brainer to get. You know, it's World War II is still my favorite times of history to learn about and read about, because I'm, you know, and that's one of the time periods I found the most interesting. And well, I love history in general. I love all sorts of history and stuff, but World War II, World War I, you know, from like the Revolutionary War up to, you know, now is my favorite time of history to read about and study. But yeah, so, you know, Zippo, I just love the tradition behind carrying them and stuff like that. So it was no brainer too to get this model when I saw it when they released it. So yeah, so now we'll move on to the last thing, which is going to be the EDC pocket knife. So as you guys know, for the past about year and a half, I've been carrying the Benchmade 940 Osborne, which in my opinion is one of the gold standard knives for EDC. You know, Benchmade, they really revolutionized the pocket knife and EDC pocket knife when they made this. But you know, there's a million different great, outstanding EDC pocket knives out there. You know, if you just look online, you know, you can find good reputable company, and you really can't go wrong. Just look at the reviews on them and stuff like that, and you know, you can't go wrong. But yeah, I think it was last week I decided, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself and get a new pocket knife for this year and hopefully the next year and a half or two, whatever, until I decide to get a new one or whatever and change my EDC. But yeah, this is my pocket. This has been in my pocket for every day for the past year and a half. But you know, it's outstanding knife. This is one of my favorite pocket knives of all time. But yeah, I decided, you know, it's time for an upgrade or a different knife, you know, to a little change of pace there. So I was looking at a bunch of different knives and stuff, you know, and there's a store about hour and 20 minutes away from me that they had the brand of knife that I wanted to get. They had the one that I wanted to get, and I saw it about a month ago there, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'll wait, you know, I'll save up some money or whatever, and if I still want it, a month from now, I'm gonna go get it. So then a month has passed, you know, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go get it. You know, we got the money, so I want to go and get it. So it's probably not gonna be a surprise to anybody if you know, like, the knife industry and like a lot of the main pocket knives and stuff like that, they're out in the market. But yeah, I did a lot of research into this one. But yeah, it is the Spyderco Paramilitary 3. This might be my new favorite pocket knife or EDC or pocket knife that for everyday carry / you know, whatever use you want. You know, I've only been carrying it for about a week, but this thing is just I can't really describe it to you because it's just an outstanding pocket knife. You know, I believe the handles are either G10 or micarta. They're the black ones, but they feel outstanding in the hand. You know, they got the I think the blade is 3 inches exact, or maybe 2.90 inches or something like that. Basically 3 inches. We'll call it 3 inches. But the blade shape is just outstanding. It's a great slicer, stabbing, whatever it is. And the blade came stupid sharp. It is ridiculous. And Spyderco knives are made in Golden, Colorado, made in the USA, which I always like, which is what I try to get for all my stuff. I try to get everything I buy, I try to get made in the USA if I can. I know it's not really a thing that much anymore, sadly, but whenever you find something that's made in the USA, you got to buy it, because that it's going to be a good product for the most part. Typically. But Spyderco, they have a great track record of knives and stuff. And I decided, I'm going to get that one. So, you can hold at different positions. You got the regular with put your thumb on the jimping there on the ramp, or you can choke up on it with the choil they got right here. So you can do a lot more finer work with it, or you can do reverse grip for a defensive roll if need be. And then they have their awesome compression lock on the spine. So when you use it, your finger is out of the way of the blade. And the action on this is awesome. It's not spring assisted. It's just a regular folder. But with the Spidey flick, whatever they call it, I use my thumbnail, put it in there, my thumbnail, and you flick it, and that thing just comes out awesome. It's like I've been finding myself just doing that for forever, for just for countless, for about the week I've been doing it just constantly for, I'll just pull out my pocket, I'll start just flicking it open, closing it. It's just addicting. It's so smooth to use. It's so fun to do that. It's just outstanding. But yeah, the only complaint that I have about it so far is the pocket clip. The pocket clip, I feel that it's not as deep of a carry pocket clip as the as the 940 right here, but it could be. It's still a deep carry pocket clip, but I feel like it could have went, instead of ending right here, they could have brought it back to almost where the screws were, so it goes down in your pocket a lot more. I mean, it still only about that much of the knife is showing on my pocket, but with the Benchmade, only that much is showing right there. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I think I like the Spyderco pocket clip a lot more than the Benchmade, because I think it grabs onto your pocket a lot better, and it's a lot stronger of a closure onto your pocket, whereas the Benchmade, it's not as of a strong, snap to it, because I feel like, I'll show you right here. So when I put it in my pocket, the Benchmade example, I put it in there, it sits in there nice, but then I can pull out a lot easier, I feel like, than the Spyderco. So there it is, sitting in the pocket. Yes, I mean, it's just a little complaint I have about it, which isn't a deal breaker for me at all by any means. I absolutely love this knife. But I lost one Benchmade and almost lost a second one because the pocket clip actually broke when I was in the military. It was the Benchmade turret. The pocket clip actually snapped in half right here, which, it is what it is, but I feel like the Benchmade pocket clips are a little flimsier than these Spyderco ones, but I mean, they're still great pocket clips. But yeah, then I lost I believe it was the Mini Griptilian, which was my first Benchmade knife, which I was very sad about, but then I went and got the turret, and then I got this one. So, but yeah, Spyderco Paramilitary 3. I think this has a very good chance to replace the 940 as my favorite pocket knife for everyday carry. I think Spyderco really hit the nail on the head when they made the Paramilitary series, the Paramilitary 2 and the Para 3. I think that they struck gold with that design personally. You know, I think you can't really get much better than that. And the 940, I think these two are the gold standard for everyday carry pocket knives, including the Paramilitary too. Those three, I guess, in my opinion, are the golden standard for pocket knives. Now that's just from what I've carried personally. You know, there's a billion different knife companies out there, but if you ask me, I think that these two are the ones that you should look at investing in, because these are outstanding knives. You know, I carried the 940 operationally in the military, and you know, I have no complaints about it. And then I know a lot of people that I know, they like the Spydercos as well. They like both, but for me personally, I'm really leaning towards the Spyderco. But yeah, if you have any questions about any of the stuff in the video, or want me to do reviews on the Spyderco or the Benchmade or whatever it is, leave it in the comments, and I will try and get that done for you guys. And you know, it's been awesome putting out videos for you guys, and I appreciate you guys sticking around and stuff for the videos and my absences and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be putting out more videos down the line here if I have time during school and stuff, but I'll try and pump out as many as I can before I start school. And then once I'm in school and duck season stuff starts to you know, come around, it might slow down. But if you guys would like to, I could make some like duck hunting videos or something like that in the meantime. And you know, I think that could be a pretty good thing for the channel. And I was also thinking about starting up my Minuteman series. If you guys want to see that, put that down in the comments, or leave a like on the video, share the video, subscribe. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Yeah, so, you know, God bless everyone, all of you guys. God bless. Stay safe, and see you in the woods.